Biafra. Na meo onuzo ke Biafra. Merani onuzo ke Biafra. Na merani onuzo ke Biafra. Merani onuzo ke Biafra. Tell me what we do. Everybody want to kill us. They want to take what belongs to us. Try. We they love our neighbors, so we they love ourselves too. So it is written in the holy book. You find a channel, na merani, biko godo, onyolu welo mono, aya, na merani no, onyolu welo mono, onyo, chai, chukwu kikele, anina bogi, the time is now. We want to go. Remember your promises. Oh, na meo onuzo ke Biafra. Merani onuzo ke Biafra. Na merani onuzo ke Biafra. Merani onuzo ke Biafra. Ndiro marani buruburu. Anachi wepunda anyị n'ike. Shut up. Oh, they are holding our lead. Mazina Bika. Now is Prime Minister. Mazin Simon. We shall rise and defend our land. The land of rising sun is our hope. Yogi Bikonu Sitende music come Iwele
All right, welcome everyone. Welcome. Raphael Chamaka Jere here, Pastor Vam, Deputy Minister of Communications, Biafra Republic Government in Exile. I greet you, fellow Biafrans, and I bring you good tidings. It can only get better. Our worst days are over. Now, in Biafra freedom movement, we don't blow people's trumpets just for the sake of blowing it. We don't just come to praise people, because if we do, and it gets into their ego, and they begin to misbehave, the sin will be upon our head for blowing unnecessary and unmerited trumpets on anybody. We see what you do, we acknowledge it, and we talk about it. We don't blow people's trumpet. Before now, I am somebody that have been very, very close to our APM. Every now and then I can call him, we'll talk. But since he became APM, he has been very busy doing the things that Biafrans would love. Not only would love, that will, give Biafrans that their expected hope. And because of that, I can't even get him on phone. Sometimes if I call, he can't pick because he's busy. He said that he's in Florida today, or he's in Washington, D.C. tomorrow, or he is in Texas the other day meeting up with congressmen that are very important, and going and attending meetings where Biafra is brought into the limelight. And as a result of all these efforts, I saw this morning a news from Yahoo. Yahoo News is an international news. It's not like CNN, or is a news that is not biased, that, because it's not going to seek your opinion or whatever. It goes straight to get the opinion, the truth, and it posts it. I saw that Yahoo News have identified what our APM has done or is doing. Please, if you are watching this program, I want you to hit the like button and share. Share this particular broadcast like never before. Let me take us to something very, very important. The title this afternoon is The Selfless, or the Sacrificial Selfless Service of APM, Acting Prime Minister Ogechukwu Nkere. His selfless and the sacrificial service unto Umuchineke, Biafrans. And these services are what? They are yielding very, very incredible results. I will show you now. Let me take you to Yahoo News, and then we'll read together what we've got there. I don't know if we have seen it. It should be displaying on your screen right now. It should be displaying on your screen right now. Let me see. Okay, we have it there. I don't know if I have the utmost the larger size as I would want it. Okay, I think this is large. This is large enough. No, but I have to make this, make me smaller and make it bigger. All right. Don't worry about me. Let me just be in one corner, just one corner, so that you'll be able to read this news together with me. Now let's go. What is the title? Today, what is the title? I bumped into it today, and I never knew that this news has been there since on the 24th of March. Biafra, look at it. I hope you can see Yahoo News, Yahoo. From Yahoo Finance, the finance department of Yahoo. You see that? Now, it says, Biafra Republic government in exile advances independence efforts following historic referendum. Are you people seeing it? Hope you guys are seeing it. I'm sorry, I have not seen okay, somebody said, yeah, it was trending since yesterday. We love our APM. Wow, really? And I just came across it today. We also bring you good. Thank you so much. All right, let us read this thing together. This is very important, so that you understand. This everything about Biafra restoration, the genuine Umuchineke, they are not into church or into noise making. They are into results. We must be result oriented, and this is actually what Biafra needs now. Not the noise making of saying you want to go and talk to airline companies that will fly Biafrans from America to Nigeria. Are Biafrans in America stranded? Are Biafrans in Europe stranded? That you will be the one now to go and arrange for flight to fly them over to Nigeria. Now come and join me. Let's read this together. Biafra Republic government in exile advances independence efforts following historic self-referendum. Biafra Republic government. Following a landmark self-referendum and declaration, the Biafra Republic government in exile pushes forward diplomatically for independence despite challenges. Ebube, United States of Biafra, March 24, 2025, Globe News Wire. You can see the picture they picked up here is the picture from the event center from the 2nd of December. I am making emphasis on this so that you understand the importance of 2nd of December. You can see that. This is the event center of the 2nd of December, the Sebelus Event Center in Lahti, Finland. Following a successful international convention in Lahti, Finland, held from November 29th to December 3rd, the Biafra Republic government in exile, Brigi, continues its dedicated work towards securing full independence for the Biafran people. Despite several significant challenges, the landmark self-referendum on Biafra self-determination, which concluded with over 50 million affirmative votes, culminated in the formal reading of the Declaration of Independence by Dr. Bryson C. Okeoma. I may not remember that it was Dr. Bryson C. Okeoma that read this declaration reading. Currently, the Briggy Minister of Foreign Affairs, on December 29th, that was the day he read it, ratification of both the self-referendum and the Declaration of Independence occurred on December 2nd. Now, this December 2nd is the day we declared Biafra. You know why? Because that was the day it was ratified. You cannot say to December 29. The reason why Ngozi Fulani Fatima Chineke ga keep announcing 29th of November is because she wants to remove Biafra from its relevance and from its importance. Because there can never be a declaration if there was never a ratification of both self-referendum and the declaration. No, the ratification must happen together with the declaration. How can you say you declared when you have not ratified? Nobody knows the votes that came from the referendum. Nobody knew anything about the referendum. And then you say you declared on 29th. Listen, this is very important. Ratification of both the self-referendum and the Declaration of Independence occurred. Look at this. It occurred on the 2nd of December. I hope you guys are seeing it. Are you seeing it? It occurred on the 2nd of December. Officially marking this day. Oh my goodness me. Thank you, Yahoo. Officially marking this day as Biafra Independence Declaration through Briggy. Even Yahoo International News has told you that December 2nd is officially the day it was marked. You know why? Because whatever Ngozi was claiming she did on 29th, somebody say Ngozi 29th of November is bunkum and useless. Write it on the comment section. Ngozi, your 29th of November is bunkum and useless. Look at international law, international news. People that understand what it means are now telling you ratification of both the self-referendum and the Declaration of Independence occurred on December 2nd, officially making this day as Biafra Independence Declaration. Through Briggy, not through USB charger, through Briggy, not through Ngozi Fulani, through Briggy. Oh, Chukwu Kikabia Matangsa. May God bless our able APM and our able Foreign Affairs Minister. I will continue. Additionally, the Briggy recently adopted a new bylaws emphasizing transparent governance and democratic accountability. Key provisions include clear election procedures for officials, regular financial audits to maintain integrity, and some of you that ask accountability. Now, for Briggy to make you know that we are an accountability-oriented government, we have passed a bylaw that will make sure that everything that Briggy does goes through every regulated channel and every regulated institution, and everything is accounted for. Key provisions include clear election procedures. These are what contains in our bylaw. Clear election procedures for officials, regular financial audits to maintain integrity, and a structured amendment process reflecting the organization's dedication to responsive governance. It's not like Ngozi Fulani, you must bow. Anybody that talk, shut up, sit down, sack, memo. No, everything this day go through, everything in the government of Briggy goes through the proper channel. Nobody is Mr. Bow or Mrs. Bow. Everybody is responsible. That's why you can never see Briggy members fighting on social media, dragging themselves. Maybe today, Akbara will say, Raphael, sit down. Raphael will say, Adabet, sit down there. Or Adabet will rise up and say, it's your ass of APM, Mazi, Mr. Snow. Mr. Snow, sit down there. Mr. Snow just took away the name of our COS for me. Master, I'm sit down there, COS. And then chairman sit down. No, everybody maintain their order. That's why you can never hear Pastor Rose is sack. Adadama is sack. Ogechukwu is sack. No, it doesn't happen with Briggy. Everybody maintain their order and will follow procedure. This restructuring allows the Briggy to align. This restructuring allows the Briggy to align itself with international standards for governance, accountability, and ethical leadership. One can read the full bylaws. If you go on Yahoo, I am going to share this on my Twitter. If you go on Yahoo, if you click on this bylaw here, you will have all our bylaw and everything that has to do with the bylaw of Briggy. Everything is transparent. No mago. As part of the ongoing state building effort, Ebube has been designated as the capital city of the United States of Biafra. You see, now you hear us now mention United States of Biafra. Ebube have been designated. We have not yet gotten there. So everything about USB is designated. Is what? Still ahead. USB is still what? Ahead. Of course, at the end of the day, Biafrans will decide whether we are going to still maintain this USB or we're going to have a different name, because Ngozi Fulani and her Irats have bastardized this USB. Despite this major step forward, the movement for independence faces significant challenges. Prime Minister Ekpa Simon Njoko, who has been instrumental in leading Briggy's diplomatic and political strategies, was recently arrested and detained under controversial circumstances, underscoring the tensions surrounding the independence movement. In Ekpa's absence, acting Prime Minister Nkere was elected to continue Briggy's diplomatic outreach. Acting Prime Minister Nkere, working closely with the Briggy Advisory Council lobbyist, Mr. Elias Gerasolis, I call him Mazi Elias, of Moran Global Strategies, and Briggy lawyer, Mr. Aman Dabiri, of Aman Dabiri and Associates, has made tremendous progress, reaching out to the U.S. Congress, most notably during the recent visit to Washington, D.C., with many more to come. Nkere has met with several U.S. congressional members and influential policy advisors advocating for international. Let's continue reading the story. I think I need to click here. Okay. Nkere has met with several U.S. congressional members, influential policy advisors advocating for international recognition of Biafra's sovereignty as a pathway to stability and peace in the broader Sahel region. The overwhelming result of this referendum clearly expressed the determination and resolve of the Biafran people. Stated acting Prime Minister Nkere will remain committed to peaceful diplomatic engagement despite recent setback, and call on the international community to support the legitimate aspirations of our citizens for freedom, security, and prosperity. Hey! Ogechi Kama. Thank you, sir. Our able acting Prime Minister. Briggy reaffirms its commitment to pursuing international recognition through peaceful and diplomatic means, urging the global community to acknowledge the United States of Biafra's right to exist as an independent and sovereign nation. You can see, if you want to contact our Minister of Foreign Affairs, please contact him. He is Mazi Bryson C. Okoma, and his email address is right there. Have you seen it? This thing is coming from Yahoo Finance. Hey! Ogechi Kama. Ogechi Kama. You see, it is not even only Yahoo. I saw this news in another news channel. With time will fail us to read it. Another news news outlet that goes by the name Business Insider. It's also an international news outlet. Business Insider is there. So if you go there, you will see it also. These are the workings that our APM and the Brigi family that have been representing our PM, we have been doing. Thank you, Maria. Maria is now telling me that various news media carried it as well. Various news media carried it as well. Let me read our comment because that's exactly what I came to read today. Tapu says, Ngo was too jealous as she was supposed to be the one meeting with dignitaries in Washington, D.C. But she has her office. Ngozi is COS. She has her office. You understand? She has her office. I don't know why she will be jealous. And if everything the APM is doing is for Biafra generally, why would she be jealous? Is it not for her own interest also that the APM is working for? Why would she be jealous? And now, do you know many of the people that have been bad-mouthing and talking down on APM is because of the bad report that Ngozi Orabofulani has given to them. All the lies that Ngozi have been talking and saying about our APM. And wonderful enough, our APM, he doesn't allow any of those things to get to him. He is busy. That is the reason why even somebody like me that normally sometimes I will call him, I'll say, Chairman, I can't even get him on phone again. Nah, man, he is too busy working for me and you. And every time I go on my knees and pray, I bring him up before my father, Chukwu Kabiama, in prayer. And I said, Chukwu Kabiama, please guide him. Give him the wisdom of our PM. So that as our PM is not here, let our APM, who is now acting on his behalf, let him also function as our PM has always functioned. Let him get results as our PM have always gotten results. Because there's nothing our PM does that he fails. He always gets results. So our APM will also be what? Result oriented. And whatever he gets is for me, for my own good. So why should somebody be jealous of him? You heard the idiotic, shameless woman in that audio record from Adado Arama. She was saying that never anybody that think that she will sit down with Ogechukwu Nkere, that person will sit time, that she will never sit down with them. She will never make peace with them. You see how wicked and evil she is, because she's not fighting for the interest of Biafra. But look at Ogechukwu Nkere. Immediately the prime minister gave them the instruction, let everyone fall back. Let everyone fall back. He came out together with the CRC chairman. They said everyone should forget about whatever happened yesterday. Let us all fall back. They didn't want to remember the evil that Ngozi have done. Let everybody fall back. They didn't want to remember all the blackmailing that went on. Let us all fall back. Their interest was what? For us to get Biafra, not a personal interest. That's true. Tapu said, if you notice, she calls our APM name with mad anger each time she mentions our APM name. And that anger cannot change anything. It cannot reduce our APM. Our APM is result-oriented. He is flying high for Biafra. He's a shining star, shining for the land of the rising sun. And there's no power that can stop him from getting the result for Biafra. And this time we're in, we are not interested in church. We need results. We need you to show working. We need you what? We need you to show working. You don't need to go and gather all the obidiots like that useless Dimpa Bini. Obidiots, criminals that are after Nigeria politics. You gather them and they become your media criminals. So may Chukwu Kabiama guide and preserve every one of us doing the needful for the restoration of the kingdom of heaven, which is Biafra. May grace be with you all. May the grace of Chukwu Kabiama be with our APM and everyone working with him. Our foreign affairs minister, well done, sir. Thank you. Jisinike, Nagasinike, Ndonu, Ndewonu. Heaven will back you all up. And Biafra must be recognized. And we must go home safe. While Nigeria have collapsed completely. And our nation, Biafra, is fully restored. Ise. So this is the news I came to bring to you. And the news is everywhere. And more doors are being opened for Biafra. And you know one good thing, why the APM is achieving all these things in Washington, D.C.? Because he is the one between our government and the liberation on ground. He's still doing the needful to make sure that our liberation men on ground are getting the needful. He's doing a lot, taking care of the men of liberation, and also taking care of the government and taking care of the affairs of Biafra. I don't know how he manages to do it. And he's a businessman, a very busy businessman for that matter. And he has time for all these things. Only heaven will reward him. Only heaven will reward him. So I love you all, Mochineke, and we're going to leave it here. Let me quickly see these comments. The USA House of Representatives don't want to see a psychiatric and a psychopath, Ngozi Fatima Rabufulani Musa, in their office. And they don't want the Islamic terrorist woman, Ngozi Rabufulani. No. Why would they? Lola wrote something. Let me read what Lola wrote. And Ngozi also didn't know the power of an anointed man like Simon, possessed on pronunciation. They don't know. Ngozi does not know. I wish she knew. Tapu said, please ask Ngo, which angels does she control? She was reading a code of conduct for. Which angel are you controlling? Who are you reading code of conduct for? Who? Who? Umuchineke. We'll be back tonight with more. I am Vam Vam Vam, signing out from here. See you all later tonight. Komesian. Airborne.